So, my name is Kayla Grimes, and I had just recently got married in December. I have a rambunctious 1-year-old. My husband and I, we've only been together a short time, and we decided to get married. So, we did, and I have decided that I wanted to do inspirational Bible quotes and like little Bible studies to try to block out the meanness in the world. The world's a crazy place, and it's ending too soon. You see a lot of, turn on the news and you see constantly about how somebody's getting killed, somebody's going in, robbing somebody, and things in that nature, and I think it needs to be stopped. No, I cannot stop it myself, but I could kind of encourage it. More so today's Bible studies, more like going to be like marriage. It's the topic of marriage. I'm going to read from, it's going to be Genesis 1, chapter 26 through 28. God says, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female was created. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue, and rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, and over every living creature." So basically, most married couples miss God's best because they do not desire their marriage. They do not grow together in Christ, and they don't come together as one. You really misuse something that doesn't have a purpose. If your marriage doesn't have a purpose, it's not going to last. 50% of the marriages end in a divorce. That's sad to say, but it's more so happens because the two doesn't come together. And I've always said it does take two to make a family. It does take two to make a relationship work. It's not just one person's job to make it work. We are meant to bear God's image. We're meant to be more like him. God can't be here on this earth face to face with us, so that's why he created humans to do so. I know it sounds crazy, but that's just how I've always looked at it. But there is a God. I mean, if you pray about something, if it's not meant to happen, it's not going to happen. Like most of them's like, I can't have a baby, for instance. Well, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Marriage was meant to model and displace God's glory to all the creation. That just goes back to, like I said, that we are meant to model Christ. We're meant to be in the likeness of his image. We see his image in the unity of being married. So if you have two happy families walking together, you're more than likely going to see Christ through them. Like, I want to teach my little girl to always go to church, always put God first, and just do the right things. You know, the world's a crazy place that we live in. Also, I want to go to Genesis chapter 2, verse 24. He talks about that the woman is supposed to leave their father and their mother to become one flesh with her husband. I know it's a crazy thing, but the man is the head of the household and the family. He is supposed to be the leader of the family, and that's more so why you leave it and become one flesh, because he's the head of the household, basically. He did make men and women to become one. So that's really all I have as far as like marriage goes, but I do want to see it happen in more families. I want to see God becoming one in a family household. So Next week I'll come back and I'll share some more of my stories with you guys. Thank you.